Okay, what I'm being told, it's being explained. I'm channeling in the fact that I don't know how, I don't know when, okay, but there's going to be a type of what we could consider a pole reversal. Yeah. So I'm not even sure if this is just energetic. I'm not sure what this means. I'm going to leave it up to us to figure out along the way. And as I get more information on it, I'll let you know what I hear. But the way it was shown to me is like when the North Pole and the South Pole, like every 300,000 years, right? And I guess the planet's been around, according to like paleontologists or whatever, it's been around like 160 million years. So they're saying the poles have reversed thousands of times already since the planet existed. The poles, the North Pole and the South Pole, have reversed. There's a polarity reversal that is happening. I don't know if this is just metaphoric, but this is what we're about to experience. We're about to experience, and I'm hearing energetic pole reversal. So I don't know what that means to the collective, to twin flames, to people on this spiritual journey. If you know, you know. You know who you are. You know what collective you're in. You're going to understand this. And then the thing is, just go out, tap in, and get your information. So the polarity switch that is about to occur, it's because something about the scales are balancing, okay? There's more order. There's more organization. The old structures are coming down. They're falling internally, and as within, so without. It must be. It cannot be stopped at this point. It can't. There's a lot of sabotage trying to make that happen. So just be aware, use your discernment, and you know at this point what you know, what resonates with you, what your soul registers as bullshit, and what it registers as the truth. So just carry that within and you will be okay. But the other part, like remember in scripture, they talk about how like in the end times, these are like end time prophecies. I want to interject right here and say this is not an end time. It's an end of times era. It's an end of the way things have been because the scales must balance. It has to happen. Like that's why there's so much chaos. Wow. And that's confirmation. That is why there's so much coming out because that which had been hidden, which is a lot of us earth angels, ascended masters, right? Who are actually on the earth plane at this time in a human physical body, we have been kept hidden and we have hidden ourselves, but that which is hidden is being brought to light. So if you've been living in the underground, right, the underworld, the darkest of the dark places, you are being brought out. You're being resurrected. This is very metaphorical, energetic, but it's as within, so without. You know, it's going to happen. If you've hit rock bottom in your manifested 3D reality, however, internally, you don't feel that way. Internally, you feel abundant. You feel like a walking ball of love. And you're like, why is everything so bleak? Why is my life like this? It's because you had to clear out and release everything energetically, materially, physically for this shift to occur and for you to get, it's like when somebody draws back a bow and arrow, right? Or slingshot, you pull it back. We're in that pullback. So we're in the pullback and it's about to be shot. It is about, we're about to shoot far ahead of many, like whoever I'm talking to. This message is for all of us. We are about to be skyrocketed. Yeah, like a rocket going into, like breaking through the sound barrier. I just said this yesterday to somebody, and to the person I'm actually think is my twin flame. We mirror a lot, which is helpful. But that's what I'm talking about. Okay. So yeah, this makes a lot of sense. What I was talking about. So it's going to feel uncomfortable. Do you think that it's comfortable when they break the sound barrier? No. That has to be, and wow, I just posted it in my last video I uploaded. In the description, you can go back and read it. It was the one called, I think it's just like Twin Flames, Divine Counterpart, Channeled Guidance, you know? It's the one with the flames. Go ahead and read that description. I just wrote about, oh my God, what did I just freaking write in there? I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought, but yes, I was just saying how, to fasten your seatbelts because we're about to take off and there might be some turbulence. We're about to break the sound barrier. Oh my God. That's what this is. We're about to break through to something uncharted. We are going, I'm hearing the Star Trek theme or something from when I was a kid. It's like, you're about to go somewhere no man has ever gone before. We're going, baby. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Let me finish the rest of what I wrote down while I was channeling. So there's a pole reversal. And remember in the end times of scripture, and let me repeat though, nobody is dying. All right. This is not an end times where the planet burns, but there's going to be swift and miraculous changes, which will prove to the world that the divine does exist, that God is real, and we are walking testaments to that. Testament, you know what I mean. Okay. We will be creating the updated like proof of the Bible, you know, all the prophets and the stories like a book of love, because this is the journey we're on. We came here to make history. It's about to occur. So in the end time scripture, it talks about how during these times, what was considered good will be exposed as bad. And I'm getting a heart chakra activation right now, like a pocket of energy, and vice versa. That which was thought to be bad will be proven to be good. It's all coming out, like the truth, justice. It's all coming out. The truth is coming out, okay? That which was hidden will be brought to the light. That which was buried, suppressed is all coming up, whether good or bad or ugly or whatever. Also, that's what I got so excited about this, but I didn't get the whole download when I was writing it. I wrote also how they talk about people, those that were last will now be first. Guys, that's us. That is us. So be prepared. Get in that full knowing. And now I'm getting a little woozy, like dizzy. Full on channeling. Take your seat. Get in place. Put your crown on. Okay? I don't care if everything around you looks like it's burning to the ground. You stand your ground because you know who you are. You're not going anywhere but up. You're rising. So don't sit down. Don't hide. When they call your name, you stand up for roll call. You let the divine know you are here by embodying who you are, by embodying love before You could be the most hated person right now and not see love from anybody in your environment. Doesn't that tell you something? Something is not right. But that's what it is. It's because it's so blatant. And that's what I've asked of my higher self, my spirit guides. Like, look, guys, sometimes I need it so brutally apparent in my face, like blatant. Don't sugarcoat things. Even though I'm good at detecting and like reading between the lines, that takes me a minute. If you want me to know something now, you better put it right in my face so I understand, because I can take it. I'm like a master of different perspectives. I see every angle. So maybe you're talking to me, maybe you ain't talking to me. Maybe you're talking about me, maybe you're not talking about me. Maybe you're talking, So this is blatant. It's been made so abundantly clear. This is why. And you know darn well I'm right. If you've been doing the work, and even if you don't think you've done enough, stop it. Show yourself some compassion. You're doing 1,000 times more than the person next to you that isn't even aware that we're even divine human beings, okay? Give yourself grace. And now is the time to kind of just like sit back and balance out. Like, don't just go out and get off balance. Okay, stay harmonized, stay balanced, stay in love, stay in your heart chakra, and in that giving and receiving, that equal, that masculine, that feminine, that dark, that light. Just keep integrating it, letting it run all through your body, your energy field, your kundalini, all of it. Stop suppressing it. Stop trying to control it, and just let your higher self guide you, your soul. Things are starting to happen. I've noticed with my counterpart. I call him like a partner because he really is. It's like a Bonnie and Clyde, Like, he could treat me like total crap. But now I get what it is, I really never even got angry with him. I never got angry with him. I was massively confused, but I never got like angry. Or if I did, he's triggered me a couple times. Like, oh my God, I've gotten jealous. It's ridiculous. But we'll have that. That is our shadow. That is things like, hey, you know what? We're suppressing this love. If I have to suppress my love for somebody, that is like torture. Because the expression of love is supposed to be expressed. I'm not saying you express it to somebody that doesn't want it. Obviously, we know those boundaries, and that's called heartbreak for a reason, or it's called a crush for a reason if somebody doesn't reciprocate. But when you can tell that somebody reciprocates, but there's a wall, there's a division, that is a pain like no other. And it forces us into ourselves to go back, look at ourselves, and say, you know what did I miss? What the hell is going on? Okay, all of it is for growth. But anyways, I'm not even going to get into preaching and channeling some more. This is beautiful. This is like breakthrough. Like, not only am I having a breakthrough right here live in my recorded, like, I didn't even know I was going to say that. This is so amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and just push this one, upload it too. Like, I'm getting them massively today. It's October 31st. It's Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. My birthday's in like 4 days. I'm so stoked. I'm so excited about it. And I really don't celebrate it. And I'll tell you, if you watched one of my last videos, every birthday for like the past 10 years, either I've not celebrated it at all, either everybody that was in my small little circle forgot that that was my birthday, like forgot it was my birthday. They just didn't say happy birthday. It was like any other day. That happened a couple times, and my shadow sent me a text message saying, how does it feel to be forgotten? So this is how my shadow works with me. Yeah, it comes from like a strange number. And this is why people thought that they were targeted individuals, because I was just being shown it a different way. And maybe that's for you guys too. If you were a targeted individual, I'm just going to throw that right in here. It's because you were chosen to access the Akashic field, access the Akashic records, access the subconscious minds of the collective, of the human collective. You were given special privilege, special access to it in order to learn how to work with it and to pull information out of it. Like, this is like friggin' how people like invent and discover things. That was your access. That was your entryway. But it is scary. It's scary as shit. Like I said in a past video, I had to put my nursing license on inactive status, and I've still not gone back for it because I was so paranoid and I knew somebody was after my ass, you know? As within, so without. As soon as we think it, we're creating it. And that's that open door that lets all that shit in. But it's closing. When we break this sound barrier, everything, when we break through, and we're about to, it's like the caterpillar busting through the chrysalis and becoming the butterfly. This is it. All right. That's all I got to say. I'm going to stop here. I got to get back to my day job, and stay blessed. Bye.